Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Walk Tutorials. I am KohitaGZ, and in this video we are going over the quest, the Journey of Awakening for the King Slime. So that's going to be found right over here with the information. So we have seen this quest before. This before was done with the Killer Machine. So I did 2 videos on that showing pretty much how things are done, but it's pretty much going to be exactly the same. So this is only available for a 48-hour period. So here you're going to have the Journey of Awakening King Slime Edition. So what you have to do is you have to start the quest, and pretty much without completing the quest, you're going to have to go around defeating enemies in order to get treasure pearl fragments. So these treasure pearl fragments, if you collect enough of them, you can buy an actual treasure pearl. If you have 5 treasure pearls, you'll be able to actually upgrade the King Slime. So that's actually exactly the same as the Killer Machine. So there are actually going to be a few enemies that you're going to have to defeat. So now I want to actually go over those particular enemies. So you're going to have, I believe, about 9 enemies here. So the first 3 I want to go over are going to be the Baby Newt, the Onion Man, and then the Hellbuckle. So these 3 specific enemies, they're going to actually cost 2 fragments when you defeat them. Then after that, you're going to have the Hell Armor. So the Hell Armor is actually going to give you 6 fragments when you defeat it. After that, you're going to have the Rhino Man. The Rhino Man will give you 15 fragments. Then you're going to have the Drago Slime and the King Slime. So they are both going to give you 38 each. Then you're going to have the final enemy, which is going to be the Hell Beast. The Hell Beast is going to actually give you 97. So actually, that's the one enemy that you really want to defeat. Though it is actually quite hard. These enemies, though they were originally lower level, they are now like really overpowered. But if you have certain parties on, you can actually defeat them. What I did in my case was, let's see. At first I was using this leveling team to actually go through it, but I found that I wasn't taking them down as fast as I would have liked. So I actually switched to my meta team, though I did change things up a bit. So right here, I use this Mera team, though I changed things around a little bit. To do more damage to all enemies, I actually switched the Flame Lion Claw to my Bridal Master, and then had my Ranger equipped with the Supernova. Then also, I believe that a Boggy team would actually work out quite well. The only difference, or the only concern I would have, is that you need to have really good Boggy weapons. I do have pretty good Boggy weapons, I'd say, so definitely the Staff, Dragon Staff has a good Boggy spell, though it only attacks one particular enemy. The Claw of Black Storm, it has a kind of super roundhouse kick that actually does pretty good Boggy damage. Though the Vortex Axe doesn't actually do damage to all the enemies overall that well. The best weapon to have there would be the Storm Anchor. So if you actually have that, that actually would work out quite well. But besides that, here, once you have collected the fragments, you're actually going to be able to go to your exchange, and it's going to be right here. So Journey of Awakening. So here, each fragment is going to actually cost 2,000 points, and you can get up to 4, so you need 8,000 points. So right down here, I actually have 8,303, so I will be able to buy them. I also already have completed the main quest for this, so I actually got a treasure pearl there as well. So here I'm going to buy. I have 5 in total now, so I actually should be able to upgrade the King Slime Soul. So first what I'm going to do is go over here and check out what the King Slime Soul current stats are. So see you there soon. Okay, so we're at our King Slime Soul. So you're going to see these basic stats. In terms of the basic stats, the biggest one you're going to have is going to be agility, so that's plus 120. The next one you have is going to be strength, plus 81. All the other stats are like kind of so-so, but I want to focus on the main ability boost. So that's going to be here, weapon and physical technique skill damage plus 7%, plus 4% to critical hit rates, plus 7% EO resistance, plus 7% to instant death resistance. So that's the actually current stats for this particular soul. So what I'm going to do now is actually upgrade it. So right here in our workshop, going to upgrade soul. So it's going to be right here. So I'm going to actually gun in to get some pretty good boosts. So if you look at the basic stats, some stuff actually goes up pretty high. Agility doesn't really change that much. Probably one of the bigger boosts is going to be to strength. Going to get 102. So let's see how the regular stats go. And here we go with the S-Star King Slime Soul. So yes, nice. So let's go and check out this actual soul. So right here we have the King Slime Soul. This is what it's going to look like. So as I mentioned before, there are some increases in the basic stats. So in terms of the ability boost stats, the first one doesn't actually change, so you still have plus 7% to weapon and physical technique skill damage. You're going to have a new one, plus 7% damage to slime enemies, plus 5% to dragon enemies, and then pretty much all the other stats are going to remain the same. So, it's good in terms of you get boost to damage to slime and dragon enemies, but it looks like that's the only thing that really changes in the ability. So I'm not really sure how much that really is, but I guess that with the increase in strength, that actually probably does work out pretty well. So yeah, now the soul, before it was cost was maybe 75, I believe. Now it's going to be 102. So yeah, so that's going to be the new King Slime Awakened Soul. So S-Star grade. So with that said, yeah, so here we have on the field, we have the various enemies. I don't want to go into a battle. The battle is going to take a little bit of time, but if you have done the Killer Machine quest, it's pretty much going to be exactly the same. Try to work out the strategy. Probably you can't. It's more difficult if you're going to stay in one location. It's best if you're doing this while walking, so you can actually tap on recovery spots to heal yourself. But with that said, I believe I'm going to end this video here. So yes, I finally did get this. I spent a lot of time trying to get enough points in order to get it. Before I had a whole lot of time, but this time I had a little bit less time, so it took me a bit longer. But yeah, so thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.